their YouTube video called Picking Up Girls at Fitness Expos. If only they knew, I was going through medically induced puberty at 29 and I had the same sexual experience as a castrated chihuahua. A year before that picture, I had never even talked to a woman. What's up folks, it's Uranus, we're in Brussels, welcome to another video. So before the age of 26, my life was all about work, playing video games, drinking and smoking pot with friends. I had never been on a date before and I still was a kissless virgin. Women were these weird kinds of creatures I knew absolutely nothing about. Maybe that actually still applies these days. Anyway, I did not hit puberty until I was the age of 26 years old and a doctor prescribed me hormones that I was injecting in my ass. My balls are fine, but my brain took a hit at birth, basically. So I was the shyest kid in Belgium and I actually never thought that I would be able to talk to a woman in my freaking life. Yet somehow I got out of my little shell step by step and allegedly I got caught hitting on girls at Fitness Expos. So this is a story about getting out of your comfort zone because I know what it feels like when you have literally zero game, you're insecure, you don't know how to talk to women, you have issues with your body and you're fucking isolated. Alright, c'est parti. There are three crucial things that helped me lose my shyness from the moment I started my hormonal replacement therapy transformation at 26 to the time I got in the dating game at 29. Now, you can consider me an idiot, but at least I am an honest idiot. Number one was my physical transformation. I went from overweight and unappealing to building a physique I never thought would be possible with my genetics. Now, back then, and even sometimes still these days, I suffered from body dysmorphia, so I didn't see what exactly the reflection in the mirror showed me. But still, I was able at first to fake confidence. It is somehow much easier to fake confidence when you're a broader, wider and bigger physical guy. This isn't only in the dating world, it's also in the business world. Physical language is of crucial importance, otherwise you are very often being overlooked. So number one is my physical transformation. Number two, humor and always having something interesting to say. I grew up with the funny fat guy syndrome. If you know, you know. You look weird, you're ginger, you're overweight, you naturally develop a good sense of humor and make people laugh. A day without humor is a day lost. I also read a lot and I mostly always have something interesting to say. So you're funny and you give the impression of being somebody smart, that's already a very good start. Number three, skydiving. Now I know this has nothing to do with dating, but in 2018 I turned 29 and I went skydiving with my little brother and I did this specifically to get out of my comfort zone and to overcome my fear of heights, and it literally gave me wings. Every time after that I had that little feeling in your stomach. I told myself, Uranus, are you really scared of asking that chick out on a date? Your fat ass literally fell from the freaking sky. What is the worst that can happen? It literally gave me a lot of self-confidence, and I had a severe fear of flying and a severe fear of heights. So for me, I overcame that fear, and after that it was much easier to get out of my comfort zone again. What would actually stop me from asking a woman out on a date? So once I broke down that fear barrier and I was rejected a couple of times, things were much easier. Once I was 3 years on treatment, I was 29 years old, I think it was 2018, the same year I skydived. Actually, I went to a fitness expo in Germany called FIBO. Before the world ended, this was actually the biggest fitness event in Europe and all big heads and celebrities were present. That's where I met Cutler, Centopani, Ford guy, the aggressive guy from Martin Ford is called, Rich Piana, Blessing, a lot of big names in the fitness industry. But my friends absolutely wanted to go see the Harrison twins that day. I didn't know who the hell the Harrison twins were. I still don't know who the Harrison twins are these days. So we arrived on that stand. There was a super long waiting line to meet these two Harrison dudes. And I saw these two models sitting there doing nothing. And I was like, fuck that. I'm not waiting an hour. I'll just take a picture with these two models instead. Next thing I knew, I'm being tagged in their YouTube video called Picking Up Girls at fitness expos. If only they knew I was going through medically induced puberty at 29 and I had the same sexual experience as a castrated chihuahua. A year before that picture, I had never even talked to a woman outside of work. It might sound stupid, but doing things like this, taking that picture with those two chicks, it really helped me to get out of my comfort zone and my confidence was growing. It helped me loosen me up. I finally had the courage to start dating after that, and a couple of months later I met my Czech girl and now we're together for 5.5 years. If I hadn't gotten out of my comfort zone, I might have never started dating and I might have never met her. So the moral of the story is to get out of your comfort zone. Great things lie behind it. Break down that fear barrier, be weird, be funny, and do your freaking thing. And always be careful when you're taking a picture with somebody because there might be a freaking cameraman filming you at the same time. I should really check out who the Harrison twins actually are because I still don't know. So yeah, fuck the fear barrier. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the video. Kindly do the YouTube things, like, subscribe, let me know if you think I'm an idiot or not. I would like to know, and I'll catch you on the next one. Uranus out.